This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Now last night, when I was playing Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, I got some criticism. Alright? I think people are kind of off base here. So allow me to just very quickly address the criticism I got last night. When I played Black Ops Cold War, alright? Basically people are like, you know, you complain so much about the servers. Why do you keep playing this game? Okay? Alright, fair enough. When I play Black Ops Cold War, what I would say at this point, it's probably about 60 to 70% of the time, the connections are decent, playable. And then about 30% of the time, even though it's very hard to tell just by watching, they're not. The servers are terrible. I'll be shooting enemies a million times, and it won't register. The game will act like I never even hit them, which makes no fucking sense. Or the game will show me blatantly shooting someone a million times. It won't work for some odd reason. I'll die. And then you watch the kill cam, and on the kill cam it'll be like, oh, you never shot the person. They shot you. And you're like, what? Like, what is that? Right? Like, how can you say that's a competitive game? Right? And so I'm very harsh. I harshly criticize the game. Now, I've told you guys a million times, the reason that I feel I'm still here today and I'm still pertinent is because I can tell you guys my honest feelings and criticisms about these games. I don't have to pull punches, right? I'm not sponsored by anyone. I don't have to kiss Black Ops Cold War's ass and be like, oh, yeah, the new Call of Duty, it's so great. I don't have to do that, okay? So when I'm playing the game, I can honestly be honest with you about my gameplay experiences with it, alright? Many other streamers would not do that. They would just sit there and ignore it or pretend like it didn't happen or tell you the game's great so you'll continue to watch their streams of it. I'm not going to lie to you.
Since 2008, when I started on YouTube, that's who I've been, the honest guy.
Alright? That game has bad server performance. The connections are not great all the time, and it's very frustrating for a game that's supposed to be competitive. How is it that one match, I get 40, 50 kills, only like 10 deaths, and then the next match, I can't even get a positive kill-death ratio at all? And it's not that I'm not shooting people, it's that it doesn't register. It's fucking stupid. Okay? So, you may say to yourself, if this is the case, why do I keep playing the game? Alright? I'll tell you why. There's two reasons why I keep playing the game. The first reason is because I enjoy competitive first-person shooters, and there hasn't been a good one, in my opinion, in a while. The last two Call of Duties have been very disappointing. The last Call of Duties I actually enjoyed playing, like, at length was World War II, and that was, what, 3-4 years ago? Both Modern Warfare and Black Ops 4, I did not like the multiplayer of it all. So I pretty much played it for a little bit, then skipped it, and that was the end of it. This is really the only first-person shooter right now on the market that's really pertinent. You know what I mean? For me, I want to play a first-person shooter. This is the only one, pretty much, that's pertinent right now, that's newer, okay? The other thing is, the reason that I keep playing it is pretty much the same reason that I keep playing Street Fighter every week, alright? I acknowledge that the Street Fighter collection also is not the best online experience. In fact, it has a lot of shortcomings. But, if you look back 10 years ago, or more, actually it was back 2009, right? One of the reasons that I got popularity originally on the internet with YouTube was because I played competitive online games, namely Street Fighter 4, although back then also there was first-person shooters as well that I played, okay? And what a lot of people like is to watch me play them and be honest about them, but let's be honest, get salty. People like to see me get salty, right? They want to see me kind of freak out a little bit, get frustrated with a connection that's not so good. That's some genuine rage, and people enjoy that, right?
Delicious salt.
And the difference here is genuine rage or something like that is it's still entertaining for me. Even though last night I played Call of Duty for 3 hours. 3 hours. It was a very long session. And some of it was very frustrating to me. I still had fun overall. And some of those matches where I had really great kill-death ratio and great score streaks and everything. Plus, I switched over in the middle of the game. I switched from the MAC-10 to the AK-74U, which in my opinion is a really good gun. It's actually much better than the MAC-10. So I'm enjoying that now. And I'm like, wow, you know, this is good. I like that people keep recommending new guns to me, and I try them out, and I enjoy them. Like, this is fun, right? So that's why I keep playing it. right? If there was no enjoyment for me or you, obviously I would drop the game and stop playing it. But just because the game causes me a little bit of rage doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying it and I don't want to keep playing it. You know, Street Fighter 4, are you kidding me? That game caused me a ridiculous amount of rage. Do you remember how bad the connections were a lot of the time playing Street Fighter 4 online many moons ago? It was a pretty bad experience overall. I hope you guys understand why I keep playing the game. And by the way, Black Ops Cold War is the first time in many years that I've played a Call of Duty game consistently. You know, and that's another thing. Like, I actually enjoy having a first-person shooter regularly in my rotation, and playing it 1 or 2 times a week is a good way to break up my content. It gives me variety when otherwise, like, well, Phil's just playing another narrative-based game with a, you know, with a story progression. You know, it's the same thing over and over. Having a first-person shooter in there adds, in my opinion, some very needed variety.
Those Italian meats are naturally salty, you know.
Okay, and I hope that you guys understand that. That's why I'm enjoying it so much, okay?
If you have not subbed yet and you're thinking of doing so, please do so sooner rather than later. If you were thinking of gifting some subs, now would be the time. Because if we wait too long, chances are this sub goal ain't gonna happen. And I would love to do another Viewer's Choice playthrough that's not an RPG. So I certainly hope that you guys will consider subscribing to the channel or gifting subs, okay? I beg all the time. I e-beg, right? Now, the one that helps me the most in the short term is tipping. In particular, today, tipping would help me the most because tomorrow's my day off when I have to basically drop a lot of money. I have to go grocery shopping. I have to buy pet supplies. I have to order food. There's a lot of stuff I have to spend money on tomorrow. So, by tipping me, those are funds that I can use immediately for those kind of important things, all right? Phil constantly begs for money on his streams. Well, guess what? False. I will, on a pre-stream, I will mention it. Maybe once or twice during gameplay, I'll mention tipping, and that's it. I'm not constantly begging for money. It's completely false. That's not criticism. That's slander. Smash the tips button. Smash it. As hard as you can, as frequently as you can. Smash.
Lazarus Soul, people need to stop justifying. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. Stop defending these fuckers, alright? Activision has been doing Call of Duty yearly every fucking year for the past, like, 12 years. They could very well make the server connections better. They don't care. Because they have a customer base that has just come to accept that the game will run that way. And because people don't demand better, the game does not improve. If this game had direct competition from other first-person shooters who are doing better than Call of Duty, this game would have incentive to actually improve itself. It doesn't have that incentive. Battlefield is all but dead. Halo got delayed. There's nothing else to play right now. Why would they improve? Right? Why? Ladies and gentlemen, nobody has gifted a subscription to the channel yet this week. No!
Oh my god, subs are low today. Where's the contributions, guys? Step it up. What I'm hoping for is the best. I'm hoping that we'll have some generous parties who will step up and contribute and help. Some of the people are saying, when you say step up, that's offensive. Well, to me, it's not.
We are now at 862 subscriptions. 862. Wow. That's a huge jump today. Thank you guys for this support. I really appreciate it. We are at 873 subscriptions. Holy Testicle Tuesday. That is a jump. We went from 820 to 872. Thank you for the support on this pre-stream. Now, we have received 0 tips, but that's okay. People were excited to try to get the hype train going, so I understand why. And I appreciate that very much. Thank you for that. So, and then Westside Phil dropped a 50 subscription bomb.
Whoa! Whoa, there's a whale! A giant whale! That's cool, there's a giant whale.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 941 subscriptions. However, sadly, the sub goal was not hit because I moved it to 100 subs, so we didn't hit it. I'm just kidding. Alright, what was it? I didn't pay attention. It was 941. 941 subscriptions. We went from... Wait. 41? That's not right. 941 subscriptions. There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we went from like 820 to 940. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support today. I greatly appreciate that. And, of course, not to be undone, thank you Once Bitten for that $11 tip. during the break as well. I don't want it to be overshadowed, because remember, the tips, I do need help with tips today, guys. Tell me for tomorrow, but thank you very much, Westside Phil. Okay.
I still need your help. Ayúdame, por favor. Es muy importante. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.